What's going on, gamers? We got another PSSR 2 update coming, and it's for a major game, Arc Raiders, and we know how big Arc Raiders is, right? So PSSR 2 keeps getting more and more love, and I think Sony has obviously been, teaming up with a lot of third-party developers, and their developers are hard at work too, and future games as well. They're trying to get as much PS5 Pro PSSR 2 updates out as possible. Definitely for the heavy hitters, and developers have been working on it. Expect other games to come around the corner. Arc Raiders is a huge one. And what timing, because not only is Arc Raiders getting a PS5 Pro update tomorrow, but it's getting a huge update in general tomorrow with new raids, all types of content, which we're going to get into here in a second. And it says raid topside with enhanced visuals thanks to upgraded PSSR. Full details. We're about to go read this. Then we're going to get to the update as well. Yes, if you're an Arc Raiders player on the PlayStation world, you're definitely going to be happy if you got a PS5 Pro, or you're thinking about getting one. Now you're having more reasons to realize these updates are going to continue to come out. So there are some people that want it for Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, that would be cool, right? Because we know how crazy that game is. Imagine GTA 6, though. Yeah. So, yeah, here we go. Let's go to the website. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let's zoom in here for you guys. Arc Raiders upgraded PS5 Pro PSSR 2 upscaling available April 28th, which is tomorrow. Raid topside with better visuals thanks to update 1.26. With the release of Arc Raiders, as we see right here, I'll zoom in again for you guys. On April 28th, PS5 Pro players will be able to benefit from the new upgraded version of PSSR. The machine learning-based upscaling technology analyzes game images pixel by pixel to reconstruct a sharper, higher quality output. A sharper, more stable image, as we see right here. The upgraded PSSR brings a range of meaningful improvements that PS5 Pro players will notice immediately, particularly in demanding detail-rich environments that Arc Raiders is known for. As we see right here, this is the new PSSR right here. It's looking really good. We're taking a look at that. Let's take a look at this one more time so we can focus on it. New PSSR. You guys see that first part. There it is. I mean, I like how they give these little clips too that kind of like give you a detail about, here it is going down. We're going to get another image here. Crisp, stable image, less flickering and shimmer. So all that stuff's going to be going away. Look at the original. Oh, okay. They're doing original new PSSR. Here we go again. Original. New PSSR. It gets rid of all that. This is nice. Original. Look right there. PSSR. Let's highlight this again, guys. So we see right here, look right here and right here with the original. PSSR cleaned it all up and it looks better. Once again, right here and right up there, you see it. PSSR fixed, looks way better. So I like how they're doing this. Good. So it delivers crisp visuals across all environments, doing a great job at preserving fine details. Visual artifacts such as flickering and shimmering are significantly reduced, resulting in a cleaner and more consistent picture image in complex scenes. So those are the first two examples. Going down, better reconstruction in objects in motion. That's original. New PSSR. We'll take a look at this again. Original. New PSSR. There goes the original again. PSSR. If you pay attention, you could definitely see it. Original again. Yeah. So this you actually have to stare at, but we kind of get that idea. The foliage and swaying in the wind, arc drones cutting across a screen at high speed, fine details, preserving during motion. I get what they mean by that. Going down, reduce ghosting on translucent objects, ghosting artifacts. That's definitely a thing, which are most visible on particle effects and other translucent elements in motion, are substantially reduced. This is a particularly challenging area for upscalers because accurate motion vectors aren't available for these effects. A good example is the rain system in Arc Raiders, which now looks noticeably cleaner. And then you have the technical art director saying, with the improved PSSR, we can deliver increased image quality and stability, significantly reducing visual noise in-game without any performance reductions, allowing our players to experience the game and its world with less distractions. Impressive result with minimum effort. The new PSSR required minimum fine-tuning of content, and the results held up across the wide variety of complex scenes that Arc Raiders presents, from dense outdoor environments to intense firefights with particles and dynamic lighting. Then you have the other guy right here. This new PSSR brings significant improvements to image quality, especially in challenging scenarios with many small details in motion. Impressive to see how well it works on the wide variation of complex scenes that we have in Arc Raiders. Available tomorrow, as we see right here. So we got a couple examples here. I like how Sony is actually doing that, giving you, once again, an idea of the original and the new one. And you can see much better rain effects with PSSR right there. Usually, they would just tell you things. So it's actually going out of their way to add original to new, which I think is cool because you don't see a lot of developers doing stuff like that. Now, going back to Twitter, we can go over to the Arc Raiders page, guys, and they're going to give you ideas right here. And we're going to talk about more about PSSR in a second, about the new update. On the western coast of the Rust Belt lies a stretch of deserted shoreline. Explore the beachfront and uncover the mysteries of a long-abandoned paradise. Riven Tides, launching tomorrow on April 28th. So you can kind of get the idea that Sony and them were kind of like working together so that they could get this update out with the new content actually coming out tomorrow, which Arc Raiders kind of needs, because when it comes to these type of games, I don't know if you saw Battlefield, man, drop-offs can happen. It's tough. It's not an easy world when it comes to these type of games. So there's a new map coming called Riven Tides, as we see. We look down at that image right here. Actually looks really good. New enemy, Arc Turbine, new minor map, condition, beach combing. So that's going to be a part of the Riven Tides, as we see, with the new enemy being the Arc Turbine. And then new items, Crash Mat and Power Descender. New event, Last Resort. So you're going to get a new event with new items and a new Raider project, Avian Alarm. And there's going to be new cosmetics, as you know. So we already got 322,000 views on this. People are probably waiting for more content to come out for this game, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to go to the blog, you can actually click on net as well. Going down here, it says, I have the urge to snap hook on this thing. Good idea or bad idea? Probably a bad idea. Devs came down. Everybody's asking, what the F is this? The turbine is calm, docile, and quiet until you get up close. So there may be something going on with the PvP, PvE aspect of this. Look out, Raiders. Real question is, can we go down those water slides? Only the most durable pants in Speranza can take the perils of the slide. So there we have it, guys. We got PSSR 2 coming out tomorrow with Arc Raiders, and then we have new content coming out. I tell you, right when you think that PSSR 2 will probably be limited on the updates, you see a lot of games coming along, but huge games like Cyberpunk is another massive game. You know what I mean? The games that they're detailing and the way they started it off with like Resident Evil Requiem is massive. Arc Raiders is massive, right? You probably expect something like Battlefield and all those type of games maybe getting an official patch, though we know they have backwards compatibility support, but expect that. We saw Pragmata, that was massive, right? We saw Crimson Desert, massive. It's not just about Sony exclusives, but it's about Sony having the premium third-party identity graphics and image cleanup quality in the console industry. So it's like, yeah, it's not just about PC getting this now, but PS5 Pro saying, hey, console gaming is now this much closer. And if you're a gamer, you always want gaming to be at a higher experience. Because I think the gaming spirit would just love anything in gaming improving. You wouldn't be sitting there hating being immature, right? There's people that are going to be doing that because maybe in their console world, they're not going to be getting this experience and they can't do that. And that's the identity that they're tied into. Then you just got people saying, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? And then some people may jump in there and say, hey, man, there's enough games now where I feel like instead of spending like $1,600 or $2,000 on a PC, maybe even more, I think I'm going to go with this experience, and then not too long, I can just make this last 2 years. I have a PS6 then. Just trade that in, and then I'm going to be getting that path tracing and all that, and things are going to be very well. And this is the type of stuff that we should be looking at, where it's like, look at where console gaming was before with Unreal Engine 5, and look at where console gaming is now outside of the Unreal Engine 5. You haven't seen it around, you notice? It's kind of been silent. The UE5 games. PSSR 2 has been embarrassing it. Sony engines have been embarrassing it. Crimson Desert has embarrassed it. The RE engine has embarrassed it. The Pragmata, you know what I mean? It's like, you see all these games, Cyberpunk, once again, it's like, what is going on with Unreal Engine 5, right? Hey guys, I'm just saying, PSSR 2 has proven, like, because remember when Unreal Engine 5 was coming out, it was at the beginning. You saw the Matrix demo, all these games, people thought that consoles were so limited. Optimization was this and that, but it's like, no. It wasn't just the optimization and the AI shortcuts, but it was also the rushing out of it. It was nowhere near as good as Unreal Engine 4. We saw that with Final Fantasy 7 and Rebirth. Because Rebirth is excellent. No, it's Unreal Engine 5. All these other engines are embarrassing. Ghost of Yotei. Ray tracing, 1800p, 60 frames per second. With PSSR on the PS5 Pro. That game blew away everything, even at that time, because it was like, no, this is not even using PSSR 2. And it's giving you 60 frames per second ray tracing. Just like Crimson Desert. It's mind-blowing because you're like, look at Crimson Desert. Nothing's more demanding like in that game. And you just think about the scale of it too, but it's blowing your mind. So once again, let me know what you guys think about this. PSSR 2, once again, adding more quality to the value of the Pro. Hey, you can't hate. I'm liking to see this, and I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see what's going to be going on with path tracing, though I think that's kind of far off. I'm going to say I don't know. You know, I still want my 60 frames per second. This is going to be me, though. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what's going to be going on with frame generation. And then AMD dropping multi-frame generation. Anything to compete more with NVIDIA. Get out some more cards, too. Intel come out with some more cards. China, too. Get your own stuff. Get in their face. Let me know what you guys think. As usual, keep on gaming no matter what platform you're on. Peace. Stay genuine.